And we are live, it looks like, here from the hotel room because night one of the 34 USA Nationals has unfortunately been wiped out, washed at Cedar Lake. Liquid Nitro right here. The green, too. The green. So welcome, everybody. Yes, unfortunately, we got washed out tonight. You know, some rain was looking like it was moving into the area pre-race, and they actually had the track pretty hard and dry. And then they did some tilling right before because the sun came back out. Looks like it was going to miss us. And just after they had the USRA limited lates, and then they had the outlaw lates, of course. And just after the heats were completed, they did get the last chance out there, but I think they ran about 5 laps. And that was pretty much it for them. So a washout, but I did want to join you. Like I said, I would just go over a few things. So obviously, like I said, weather just a factor. And I think if they would have got some sprinkles, they thought they could work it in. And it downpoured. And now it looks like at about 10:40, another storm could possibly be rumbling in. So here we are. But yeah, 49 World of Outlaw late models ended up entering. A couple of surprises. Well, not necessarily a surprise. Well, one was a surprise. Was the number 80. Last name Hop, H-O-P-P. I have no clue who he is. Know nothing about him. If you know anything, please comment. I'd like to hear who he is, a little bit about him. Looks like he had a Durham race engine sponsor. Rick Eckert was, kind of in the air. We didn't know for sure if he'd show, so he showed. That was great. Remember, he's a second place finisher last year. And then we had 5, I believe, we'll call them WIZZOTA guys that tried to make the show. I believe Chad Mater's in the show, or he's going to be starting right up front at the last chance. Chad Kerwin, in addition to Chad Mater, Tim Eisenberg, Nick Amblink, we think, was in a WIZZOTA car. And, of course, Lance Matthews. Now, remember, just a few years ago, Lance, he gambled and went out there. And remember, he started on the pole. He won the heat, started on the pole in the big show. So that was pretty cool. I would like, obviously, to see these numbers go up a little bit. You don't run the heat. You don't run well. You don't have to come out for the B. But if you get a little luck on timing and a little luck in the heat, you just don't know what would happen. The big surprise tonight was probably Nick Hoffman. You got time number 1 in the second group. Kate Dillard was number 1 in Group A. And then ended up passing Jimmy Mars, the hometown boy, with just a couple of laps to go. A great race. A lot of fist pumping in the air for Nick Hoffman. So either Nick Hoffman has a lot of fans or Nick Hoffman has absorbed a lot of Bloomquist fans. So pretty cool to see. That was an exciting heat races. The heat races were pretty good. Track was pretty dominant on the top. There were a few guys digging on the bottom. Hoffman was one of them. And then he ended up, it looked like Mars almost tried to block him, kind of came down. Mars was running high in 1 and 2, and then he kind of came down to block him, and he lost a lot of momentum. And Hoffman, like I said, was kind of working there and got him out of 2. And then went up to the top in 3, 4 and took it. Ashton Winger with a heat win. Now remember, Ashton Winger was the World of Outlaws Rookie of the Year last year. He won that 4th of July show, that big show they did that was on CBS Sports. I can't remember what they called it. That was the race where they brought in the COVID detection machines. Remember, all the fans had to walk through machines and such. So glad we're out of the COVID year. Although I don't know, they're those cases are going crazy. And I think Minneapolis, just on my way down here, announced some. I think they got some mask mandates, or at least the school. I kind of heard it in a headline. Wasn't really paying a ton of attention to. I just don't want to hear all the bad news. But anyway, hopefully we've come a long way from there. But all in all, pretty good night. Like I said, 49 cars. That was above what I had kind of predicted. And so that, nothing wrong with that car count. And I guess that's about it. Like I said, nothing to report as far as last chance. And then, so tomorrow they're going to start at 4 o'clock through the last chance and get the USRA feature. Now, the USRA feature, Gavin Terrace. How old was he, buddy? 14?
Yeah.
14-year-old. If you remember last year, he had an interview. It was good. And they kind of complimented him on making the feature and qualifying. And he said something to the sort of, would you expect him to come here to get second? And tonight he rubbed fenders with somebody. And I can't exactly remember the quote, but he gave a pretty zinger quote. He said, they got to run me into the tires, and that's what I got to do to win, or, I'll do whatever I have to do to win, something like that. And the crowd really liked it. Of course, a young buck at 14, everyone was clapping for him. So we'll have that feature. And then, of course, the World of Outlaw late model stuff. So stay tuned here on YouTube. Like we said, we'll be doing a lot on YouTube with the USA Nationals. Be at the track tomorrow. Plenty of pre-race stuff. And then of course coverage on for Friday night, Fans Fun Dash, Heats, and then of course the full big show, Last Chance, and all that good stuff on Saturday. And of course, just as good as the World of Outlaw stuff, in my opinion, is the local Wazota/NASCAR/Cedar Lake late models complete show tomorrow, Friday, complete show again on Saturday. So we'll keep you up to breast on everything that's going on there. So with that, thank you for joining, and we'll catch you all tomorrow on the One to Go Show YouTube page. Please subscribe. See ya.